happy Monday. Welcome to another week. I have done way too much today and I'm completely shattered. It's been a bit of an overwhelming day for reasons that I will probably talk to you about tomorrow. I will see you then. Hey guys, sorry I haven't spoken to you all day. We are all dressed up and going out for dinner for the last hurrah before lockdown, but mainly to celebrate my birthday a little bit because I'm going to be having a bit of a lockdown birthday. So we're going to Itasca to enjoy some paella. I'll see you later. So, rather irritatingly, we've just had to walk out of Itasca because they've completely changed their menu. It's not even vegetarian friendly, let alone anything else. So we're going to try somewhere else, but obviously where you need to book most places, we're not holding out much hope, but keep your fingers crossed. Hey guys, so we had a bit of an up and down evening, didn't we? I've just been at work all day and been quite fatigued, so I've just been taking it really easy. But I had a shower and got all dressed up to go out for dinner. It's a bit of a date night to celebrate my birthday a little bit early because of lockdown. And obviously you saw we went to Itasca, which is usually one of my favourite places. And I usually have the veggie paella. And basically they're not doing a vegetarian paella anymore. Not for COVID reasons, like smaller menu reasons, just because they've changed the stock and that's how they're doing it, which is really upsetting and really annoying. But then all of their other veggie tapas dishes were pretty much not gluten-free. So I think the one thing that I could have, which still had a trace of gluten in, was like patatas bravas and a Spanish omelette, and I didn't really want that as my birthday dinner, so we left. And we went to Casco Lounge instead, which I was very happy with. I really enjoyed my meal. But then things were looking up, and then I was really upset because we were sitting on these weird loungy chair things, and I basically kicked the table and my stick fell off of it really hard and smashed in two. So I'm really upset. I'm really hoping that I'm able to get it fixed because that is one of my favourite sticks. So yeah, and then with a couple of problems with escalators and lifts not working, all on Purple Tuesday, which is meant to be the day to kind of educate businesses in how to be more accessible and disabled friendly, because we have a whole lot of spending power, those of us purple pounders. It was just all a bit of a mess, but oh well. I'm not having a very good track record with mobility aids this week. I broke my walker on Sunday. I'll talk to you more about that tomorrow. And then broke my stick today. Looks like I need to be more careful with my things. My walker wasn't my fault, but this one kind of was. I'll see you tomorrow. Morning guys, happy Wednesday. It's only 10 o'clock but I'm already exhausted. For some reason my body decided to wake me up at 7 AM and not let me get back to sleep. Usually I'm used to waking up at about 9ish, so it feels not very nice. So I'm tired, so I'm going to try and have a fairly lazy morning because I did so much on my day off on Monday. And this afternoon I'm popping to my mum's to sit outside for a bit because it's going to be the last time I get to see her for goodness knows how long. I'd say a month, but we all know that this second lockdown is probably going to last longer than that. And get my birthday presents, so that'd be nice. But yeah, other than that, I'm not really doing very much today, which is good. I think I need a day like that. But I was going to talk to you about my walker. So as you know, last week I broke my walker, which was very sad, and I'm actually really sad to have to throw it away. Like, it's been through so much with me, but it's of no use to anyone anymore. The brakes have been shot for years, and now the seat's gone. It's not great. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm feeling that I might keep the seat and try and frame it for when I eventually get some kind of home office of my own, as a little
memory, because I really don't want to chuck it away, especially with all my stickers and stuff on it. But anyway, so I've been thinking about getting a new walker for quite a long time, because I know this one's been on its way out, and I've been looking at one that's slightly more suited to my needs, because, you know, sometimes I do get really, really tired, and it would be so helpful if I could be pushed around. And sometimes Ian does like push me on my walker, which you shouldn't do, because I've had it collapse on me before, but because it's been the only option. So I've been looking at the Rolls Motion, which is kind of a 2-in-1 walker, wheelchair. Like, it's more of a walker, but you can use it as a wheelchair as and when you need to, which would be really helpful. But it was a lot of money, and with me having had barely any princess work, I've had a lot less income than I usually would, and I've been very stressed about money, and obviously moving out as well. I asked for help, which I've never done before, and I don't really like doing, but I just thought it might help me get a couple of quid to go towards it, to help me save. So I put up a GoFundMe on Monday and just popped it on my Instagram with kind of the hopes of a couple of friends donating £1 or £2 here and there. And blow me, we filled it up in a day. Like, I was absolutely blown away. I had a little cry. Most of it was from one donor who is just absolutely incredible. Like, I couldn't believe the kindness and the generosity, and I do really hope that that kind of puts people in a better mood with all the rubbish stuff that's going on, that there are kind people out there, and also that people notice what you're doing even if you don't think they do. I had so many messages, lovely messages, of people saying they would have liked to have helped if they could, and the people that did help as to why they wanted to. And it was just so lovely to hear that, you know, these silly little videos have helped people over the years. So a huge thank you. I was absolutely blown away. I did have a little cry. So yeah, I ordered my new walker, which is mad. So hopefully that will come quite soon. I don't know, there might be a delay because of COVID, but I absolutely cannot wait. Cannot wait to show you. I'm so excited. There's a lot of other stuff that I want to talk about. I don't know if this is the time. I've already rambled on for several minutes, but I don't know. It's been a stressful week generally, because of lockdown, because of my little debacles yesterday. But I'm just feeling a bit down because of the inaccessibility of the world recently. I think Purple Tuesday yesterday made me realise how inaccessible COVID has made things, with ridiculous one-way systems and closed exits that have just made shopping so much more difficult for anyone with fatigue or pain or most kinds of disability, really. And you know, all the stuff with it made me think back to all the stuff with putting queue lines in disabled parking, and I know we're going to see that again this second lockdown, and I just wish companies would learn. But also the really disheartening stuff from the new Witches film about limb difference and portraying that as monstrous and horrible. Please look up the hashtag NotAWitch for more on that, because it's just not good. None of it's okay. It's all disgusting. There was something on Spotlight yesterday, which is a platform for disabled performers, which basically was giving productions an opt-out button for seeing performers with disabilities, and just opting out of having them contact them, which is disgusting. Like, people think that ableism doesn't happen. Ableism is rife right now. And it's so disheartening and so upsetting and so frustrating. And I don't understand. We are worthy. We have a value. We bring things to this world. And people need to see that. Anyway, I'll stop rambling now, I promise. I'm going to rest and then put on some makeup and go out. I will see you a bit later.
Hey guys, so I ended up having quite a busy morning in the end and getting some bits done that I needed to get done, but I am glad that I got them done. But I'm gonna have a proper rest at some point. We're going into lockdown, there'll be loads of time for rest. I had a lovely afternoon catching up with my mum and my brother, because obviously I won't see them for who knows how long now, apart from outside on socially distanced walks perhaps. And then I popped to see Karen to give them their birthday present, which they were thrilled with, which was really, really lovely. And now I'm all ready for guides. We're having our Halloween party a little bit later. I had brought a Cruella de Vil costume, but it was extremely, extremely upsetting. If you're lucky, later in the week, I might put the wig on for you because it's just disastrous. It was in a bag, I couldn't tell. It's really bad. So while I was at my mum's, I got them to grab my good old Gryffindor uniform out of the my wardrobe for me so that I could just be Ginny Weasley instead. I'm gonna have some dinner and I'll see you a bit later. Afternoon guys, happy Thursday, happy lockdown 2.0 to all of my UK friends. I mean, it's felt like a normal Thursday so far. And I mean, it's felt like a normal Thursday so far. I've been working this morning, we've just sat and had our lunch and I'm going to get on with some more work this afternoon. But I think it will start to feel weird, especially when we get to the weekend, when we can't go and do very much. So yeah, I hope everyone copes okay with this lockdown. I know it's going to be much harder because it's the winter, but rely on each other. You know, I'm always a message away, or an email. All my info is down in the description. If you want to get in touch, that's absolutely fine. I may be a little bit slow to reply, I'm not going to lie, but I will reply, I promise. I think I'm going to find it, I don't know, it's tricky. I say I'm going to find it easier because I was so scared of getting my parents ill before that I didn't even go near them. So this time I've kind of got that physical and emotional support a little bit more. So, and I'm comfortable in my own place and having a whole flat and not feeling stuck in my room sometimes. So that's really nice, and I feel like I've probably got, you know, I've definitely got a lot more to do in terms of the fact I'm still working and not furloughed, and it's just not quite as stressful as the first time around for me, because obviously I had a, you know, major life changes just before the first lockdown. So hopefully it won't be all bad. I know that's very different to what I said last week, but I'm obviously having a slightly more positive outlook. We'll find out if that changes next week. But yeah, it is going to be a difficult one for everyone because of the cold and the dark. But I hope you guys don't find it too bad, and hopefully it doesn't last too long and things can get back to some semblance of normal. Although I also am very happy, and Joan Moss, who's an excellent blogger, if you don't know her work, made a very good point the other day in terms of, I'm very glad that a lot of the online stuff is coming back, because I'd really missed kind of regular Zoom chats. I know I've kept my support group going, but a lot of gigs and quizzes and all the fun kind of activities we did in the first lockdown, exercise programs, all stopped. And for people with disabilities, that was really rubbish, because we were finally feeling included when we couldn't always go out. So I'm hoping a lot of that comes back, and comes back more and stays a bit longer. Anyway, that's my hopes. Again, I'll stop rambling on. I feel like all I've done is ramble on from this spot on the sofa this week. I better get back to work. I will see you a bit later. Hey guys, I've finished work for the day. I've got an awful headache. My headaches have been really quite bad recently, and I don't know whether it's the weather changing or too much screen time or what it is. Obviously you can get like those blue light glasses, but because I've got prescription lenses, I can't afford to get a prescription lenses set. So I don't know what to do. I know they do covers for laptops as well, but I think it's a laptop and screen, and anyway, I don't know what to do. But I'm very tired and I'm very sore. Just everywhere feels very sore. so I'm gonna have a little bit of a rest before we get some dinner on, and hopefully feel a bit better.
What have I put? Some spots.
There's a stripe in this side.
Is it stripe on that side?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I've got a choice then. I'll choose stripes.
Go on then.
It's got 2 in 1 there.
Oh, what? This isn't fair.
There's not much I can do now. Ah, let's pop one of the others.
Yay! So, fun fact about me is that the one thing I really don't like and I'm quite afraid of is fireworks. I really don't like the sound. I don't really like the fire element. And they've just been going off non-stop around here since about 5:30, and it's now 8 o'clock. And I'm not having fun. They've been kind of sporadic over the last couple of days, but that's kind of been fine. But where it's firework night, it's kind of everyone at once. I'm not enjoying it. Obviously, I know people can't go to organised displays this year, so loads more people are doing it at home, but I'm not a fan. Afternoon, guys. Happy Friday. I've just had a big sort out pretty much this morning because our room and in here was getting a little bit of a mess. So had to sort out, put some laundry on, did some bits and pieces and had a bit of a chill. I've been watching Good Girls on Netflix, which I've been enjoying. And then we've just gone out for a little walk and had some lunch. And I've decided that I'm gonna wrap some Christmas presents. I know it's early, but I got most of Ian's presents already just because I was worried about being able to go to the shops in December. And there's not much space to really hide things here, so I thought I'd better get them wrapped because he will look. So I can't show you what they are in case he watches this vlog because I know he will, just to find out what they are. But yeah, I'm gonna get in the Christmas spirit and get wrapping. Oh.
Hey.
Damn it. There you go. Hey guys, fireworks still going off all around us 3 days after fireworks day. I'm over it now. I was over it when they started on Monday. But anyway, we've just had a really relaxed day, which has been really nice. We did go to Asda. But apart from that, we've kind of not done very much. We watched the Mighty Ducks this afternoon, which I'd never seen before, so that was really nice. But I'm not feeling too well, in all honesty. I'm feeling really nauseous, I'm really bloated. My heart rate's up at 120 when I stand up for no good reason, which is probably about a good 20 beats more than it usually is when I'm standing, so it's not ideal. But we are about to go and do our first Zoom quiz of lockdown 2. I'm sure there will be lots of them to come in the coming weeks. But this is with Ian's family and some of them I haven't met yet, so it'll be really, really nice. I will see you a bit later, probably tomorrow. I bullied him and I bullied him and I bullied him and he finally said yes to some matching jammies. We are lounging our best life. He wouldn't let me get the Christmas ones. This was the compromise.
It's too early for Christmas.
Not yet. Hey guys, happy Sunday. We've had a busy day. We had a fairly relaxed morning and sorted out the flat a little bit and then went and did a little mini photo shoot, but it's getting dark so early we were really fighting the light. But I'm quite tired. In fact, I am strong but tired. This is my new jumper, which is so cozy. It was really kindly gifted by Unstigma shop on Instagram and Etsy. I'll pop a link because I'm absolutely loving this jumper. They do all sorts of spoony apparel and it's great. We're gonna cook some dinner and have a restful evening. I'm gonna introduce Ian to Rent, I think.
Thank you for coming along on this week with me, guys. I know it's been a mad one, what with lockdown here in the UK and the US election as well. It's been a bit mad for everyone, but hopefully all the craziness is over now. Next week is my birthday, so that's going to be really exciting, so make sure you watch next week's vlog. But for now, if you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, I'd love it if you'd hit subscribe, and I will see you soon for another video. Spoons and love.